Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the Boston Red Sox and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Boston attempt to end a six-game losing streak. Next. Shohei Ohtani, the right-hander from Japan, will get the starting assignment in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, it's hard to have all four of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have two or three of his four pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
First pitch of the at-bat. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. These Angels, as they enter play here this afternoon, fellas, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, I always felt like these were huge games, whether it's earlier in the season or later in the season, to find a way to get to 500. You feel like you can start fresh and start pushing in a different direction. You cannot continue to ride that seesaw of win one, lose one. This team has to get hot. Starts today.
Now the 2-0.
So that's 2 pitches in a row above the belt. As a hitter, that's what you're looking for, especially when it's a day game and the ball is carrying. That just wasn't a good enough pitch to hit.
Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
Not everyone feels comfortable pulling a clutch on 3-0 pitch right there, but he stayed within himself, didn't try and do too much, didn't turn and burn, and just hit a nice, hard single on a 3-0 count.
And the next up will be Alex Verdugo, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. Ohtani offers up perhaps one of the nastiest sliders around, and it won't be uncommon to see a lot of off-balance swings against it, and it'll be easy to see why once you see it come out of his hand. He's got a huge break on it. Benintendi gets his lead at first, nobody out. Outside for a ball, 1-1. And set up behind the plate is Joe McDonald, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew in this one.
Hey, Joe McDonald, he's a tough guy to figure out sometimes, D-Roll. One inning, he'll be given that inside corner. The next inning, he doesn't give much of that inside corner. His zone fluctuates a lot.
You know, Dan, you could see some definite confusion on the face of some hitters today. Questioning the strike zone. One pitch is a strike on the outer half. The next time it's a ball. Kind of a little cat and mouse with the umpire when he should be focused on the pitcher.
And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Yeah, I'm pretty excited to get a chance to watch Xander Bogaerts do his thing. He's been the fire starter for this team. Last 10 games, how about an on-base percentage of over 400? As he goes, so goes the team. He's playing great ball and making things happen.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. J.D. Martinez is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Fastball is looked at for strike 2.
Well executed fastball right at the knees. Going to be a long day for this offense if he stays in that spot.
2 out, nobody on. Three balls and 2 strikes to the DH for the Red Sox.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Red Sox go down quietly. It's the Red Sox 0, Angels coming to bat. You're dialed into MLB Network. Chris Sale gets the ball for the Red Sox in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Thanks, Matt. Chris Sale, you're talking about one of the premier pitchers in the game of baseball. Big fastball, 95 to 98 miles an hour. Wipe out slider. Great comparison. He's the closest thing we've seen to Randy Johnson. A nightmare against lefties. 3-pitch guy, fastball, slider, and a changeup that's getting better all the time. He is a definition of a true ace.
And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon. They are in the midst of a pretty bad stretch as they've dropped 6 straight coming in. Slider laid off for a ball. Angels shortstop behind in the count at a ball and 2 strikes. And oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Of course the crowd is going to get on him a little bit here, but I find it hard to believe there was any intention there. Bottom of the first, you never want to dig yourself a hole on the mound just to send a message.
Coming to the plate now, David Fletcher. First pitch coming, here it is. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Hey, this offense better be prepared to pull a trigger. This starter is known to be aggressive and come right after you.
The 0-1 pitch.
Oh, that's out.
Man, that's a great take right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the outside corner. This guy must have a really good eye. Most guys swing at that pitch.
A runner at first with no outs here. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Working for the punch out and the offering. Two and two. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
This would be an absolute terrible start to the inning. After drilling the first guy, you can't allow the second guy to reach base via the wall.
Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
And digging in next will be Anthony Rendon as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. He comes in with 24 homers to his credit so far this year. The 1-0. And there's a base hit on the line.
Whoa, that ball was close. Whizzed right by his head. I think he probably heard it go by, guys. That's pretty unsettling for a pitcher. Trust me, I know.
And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. Took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night. He's set and the pitch. Ball 1. First and second now, 1 man out. And he misses again, 2-0.
And now on 2-0, you just can't lay a fastball in there, or he could make it 3-0 before you know it. It's all about limiting the damage in this situation.
From the belt, kicks and deals.
Outside, that's the ball.
This is a spot you'd like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
Here it is, the 3-0. And he misses with it, ball 4. So that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news? A single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Here's Justin Upton now, and there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. First offering on its way, and he fouls this one off.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2. Sale stands 6'6" and throws from the left side. Comes into today's second in the American League and All-Star voting among starters, so it looks very likely he'll be rewarded for his efforts this year.
Yeah, and he's been having an excellent season to date, making a push towards that All-Star game. Hey, fans, get out there and vote. This guy sits in second place, but I'm sure he'd like to be named starter.
And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Here's Tommy La Stella now. A ball and no strikes. Comes in here right at 260. 5 homers and 19 driven in. Ready with the 1-0. In for a strike. It's 1-1. Count is 1-2 now. One and two. Here it is. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Bases are loaded here. 2 down. Grounded down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And he strikes him out, so a missed opportunity at the plate as he strands 3 runners and the side is retired. Angels threaten but leave them loaded. We are still scoreless. Here's Xander Bogaerts now, and as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he is into third base here with a leadoff triple.
Yeah, and after that one, it looks like the first run of the game could be coming pretty soon. He got a pitch that he liked, and he roped it to the outfield. Then he showed the speed necessary to make it all the way around to third.
Rafael Devers the next to bat. And that misses for ball one. 276 the average coming in for him. A dozen home runs and 47 RBIs. Now a ball lined to the left side. But this will be a foul ball. Runner at third here, nobody out. Very high, 2-1.
Props to the hitter right there for laying off with a guy on third. You want to be aggressive, but you have to get a pitch you can drive.
All even now, 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Popped him up. Rendon in foul ground. And that's the first out of the inning.
Batting fifth, the second baseman, Michael Chavis.
So a runner at third here with one gone. And Michael Chavis will step in at the plate. First pitch coming. Here it is. Inside with the fastball. It's 1-0.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
A ball and a strike.
1-1.
The 1-1 home. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%. Not trying to do too much. Able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 2 home runs, 9 driven in. Ready with the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Red Sox on top in the early going. 1-0 as we play the second. Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Turned on down the line. Simmons on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. A run on 2 hits in the inning for Boston. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Red Sox lead it 1-0. So Joe Adele bats now. Set to lead off the home half of the second.
Joe Adele.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. The windup and the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. The 1-2.
Ball 2.
Just missed with the 2-2 count, and it runs full now.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Jason Castro, the catcher, is in as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. He'll check in here at 256. 8 home runs and 31 RBIs. One and one to Jason Castro. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And there's ball 2 now.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Swing and a miss at a ball tailing out of the zone. 2-2. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
He's really on a roll right now on the mound. Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning, and now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts in all.
High in the air out to center field. Bradley is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Angels are gone in order. It remains 1-0. Striding in for Boston, Christian Vasquez comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. First pitch of the at-bat.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And that fastball's taken but catches the outer third. Strike 2 as the fastball is let go. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd.
Batting 9, the center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
So here now is Jackie Bradley, and I don't know about you guys, but I'm a bit surprised to see the bullpen inactive right now.
Yeah, I'm with you, Matt. Even though he's pitching okay, I do think you have to look at what he's given you and realize he's probably approaching the end of his rope pretty soon. Last thing you want is for things to start to unravel and not have a guy ready that you can turn to.
The windup and the 0-1. Hit down the line at first, but this will get foul for strike 2. 1 out, nobody on. A ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Hey, started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
And now the count is full for the Boston center fielder.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at-bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
2 ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say, that's a great AB. Down 0-2 and you work the walk. But if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
Striding in once again, Andrew Benintendi, a base hit in his first trip. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Runners on first with 1 down. One and one. Weak grounder back to the mound. To second for 1. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him out of the inning. Nothing across here this half. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Red Sox on top, 1-0. Now at the plate, Andrelton Simmons. Remember, he was hit by a pitch to kick off the home first.
You want to get on as a leadoff guy any way you can, but that's a painful way to get to first base.
Now the pitch.
1-0.
Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
2 balls and a strike to count to Andrelton Simmons. Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Full count, 3-2. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the 3rd.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
And now for the Angels, David Fletcher, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
Nobody out, runner on first. Boy, that's just about in the catcher's glove there. It's 0-2. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
In now is Anthony Rendon as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. foul tip held onto behind the plate at strike 2.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Popped into the air, back behind second. Chavis is under it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, the center fielder, Mike Trout.
Ready now for L.A., Mike Trout. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Sales sets. Here's the pitch.
You could bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
A runner on first with 2 away. And it's fouled away. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put away stuff.
The next 0-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Angels leave 1. They trail this one 1-0. Stepping into the box, Alex Verdugo, as we begin the top of the 4th.
Number 99, Alex Verdugo.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Set to deliver the 0-1.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Gotta find a way to grind.
0-2 count, and the pitch. Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
High in the air into shallow left center. On the move is Upton. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Now batting, designated hitter, JD Martinez.
On his way toward the mound now is skipper Joe Madden. And a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So as he departs, not exactly sure why he's getting the hook, as he's given up just 1 run, but nevertheless he's on his way to an early shower. Noah Ramirez answers the call from the pen here in the 4th, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and into bat next, one of the best run producers in the land, JD Martinez. First pitch coming. Here it is. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Now the pitch.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Now batting.
Off the bat, it was pretty clear right away that that hit was going to get him at least 2 bases.
Yeah, Matt, some people like to crow about homers and powering drives, but you have to like hits like this. A no-doubt double the second it left his bat. Like you said, the only question was whether the outfielders were going to be able to keep him at second, which they did.
Starts him out with a changeup for a strike. His prior history versus this arm, he's 1 for 2. Oh, and 1, here it comes. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Here now is Rafael Devers. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. The 1-0. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Two balls and a strike.
That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Grounded slowly to the left side. Fielded cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Red Sox leave 1, but they lead it 1-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now in the box, Justin Upton. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
And you can live with punching out with the bases empty, but in his last at bat with 2 runners in scoring position, you cannot go down not putting the ball in play. Too much on the line, too many ribby opportunities out there to swing and miss in that spot.
A 2-0 count to the Angels left fielder. Two balls and a strike.
I love that pitch right there. An aggressive fastball that catches the corner. The hitter knew it was coming and still couldn't do anything with it.
Swing and a miss, strike 2. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Hit back up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
We take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
Into the box, Joe Adele, as he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the 1-0.
Oh, that pitch is out.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. From the stretch. Slider misses, and he's in danger of losing him here. 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
The 3-1. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
And a fastball misses there. Ball 4.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
So striding in, Jason Castro, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. On its way is pitch number 75.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Ball and 2 strikes to the Angels catcher. In the dirt. Throw over to third here, and it's too late as he's in there. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and 2 runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
Runners are at second and third with 1 down. That's lifted the other way out to left. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. And the run will score on the sacrifice fly as that'll square things at 1-1. So we're back to even now after the sac fly. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Matt Thaiss. Sale sets. Here it comes. Against left-handed pitching so far this season, Thaiss brings a batting average just a little over the 250 mark. The 1-0. For the current campaign, Thaiss is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good. Lifted the other way out to left center. Bradley on the run. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh, my goodness. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Welcome back to Anaheim as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager. And one thing he stressed to me was the need for them to have better at-bats when they've got runners on base. Already in this game, they've grounded into 3 double plays, which is leading to a lot of frustration in the dugout. The good news is they are getting runners on, so now they need to find ways to move those runners up. He told me, though, the key is to not dwell on it. They have to stay focused on simply having good at-bats and making good swings.
The second baseman.
Thank you, Heidi.
Michael Chavis.
He's set. Here it comes. Ball 1 as the changeup misses well off the inside. Action now in the Angels bullpen as a left-hander starts to get loose. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Hey, I don't blame him for giving up on that curveball. That was a rainbow coming out of the sky. Stole a strike.
Tries to get him to chase the curveball away, but it breaks outside. 2-2 now.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Here now the 2-2. Liner towards second, and this gets on him quickly here and deflects off him, and they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Now batting, the first baseman, Mitch Moreland.
Stepping in now, Mitch Moreland, as he'll take a breaking ball then off the plate for ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 1-0. Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. The relay. And this will wind up a closer play than I thought, but he's in there with 2 bases.
Now batting.
Finally, they show some signs of life. These guys have been swinging the bats like they're underwater or something. But a single and a double, and now they've got runners on second and third. We'll see if they can cash them in.
So now to the plate, Christian Vasquez, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A 1-1 count now to Vasquez.
Looked like he was a little over-aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
One and two to the Red Sox catcher.
This is a situation where the offensive player just needs to do his job. Take inventory, infield back, get you a ground ball somewhere in the infield, preferably off the corners, and get your team to lead.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Upton going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. The relay throw, and they're not going to get him at third base either. It's a sac fly and an RBI.
Now batting.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. The potential second run of the inning stands at third. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Oh, that's off the plate.
The 1-0. Grounded to short. Simmons has it. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
And here with the infield back, they were giving him the run on a ground ball, so he just takes advantage of that and drives the run home. Good approach.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Andrew Benintendi. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. From the stretch. Curveball taken outside to begin the at-bat. Ball 1. The 1-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Here it comes, 2-0. A swing and a miss there, 2-2. Got him swinging in the dirt. And that ends the inning. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. Last half of the 5th coming up. Boston's out in front, 3-1. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Angels offense with their manager between innings. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. In now is Andrelton Simmons as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0 home. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Here it comes. Line drive snagged on a short hop, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. So this has been another fine outing for him this afternoon as we check out the league leaders in ERA. And as you can see, he currently ranks second in the AL in that department. Striding into the box, David Fletcher. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Fouled off. This one's flared off to the right side. Verdugo's on the move, and a diving effort, but he can't make the play in right. Around second now and headed for third.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
Into the box now, Anthony Rendon. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Two balls and no strikes to Anthony Rendon.
Runner on third, sac fly situation, right? 2 pitchers down. Really good job of patience, trying to get a pitch that he can lift into the air to drive that runner home.
Now the 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
The center fielder, number 27.
He almost got him to commit there. As we take another look at it in slow motion, he comes awfully close to breaking that plane, but he was able to hold back. Strong wrist, and he gets a trip to first because of it.
So now the Angels cleanup batter, Mike Trout. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. First delivery to him on the way.
Ball inside.
The 1-0 home. Oh, and this one's driven the other way and deep to the corner. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So a big home run for him, certainly. Number 300 for his career.
Well, you have to appreciate what he's been able to do in his career, guys. He's truly established himself as one of the great power hitters in the game today, and this is a milestone he can be really proud of. And there are a lot of very good hitters that never got 300 dingers in their career.
Justin Upton the next to hit. He's gone down on strikes twice already in this one. And Dan, when you know you have a chance to hand someone a hat trick for the game, is there any extra motivation to punch him out again?
Hey, there's no doubt about that, Matt. When you have a good hitter like this and you punched him out twice already, you just want to continue to go out there and make good pitches and see if you can dominate him for a third time.
First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. And Upton won't chase that one. It's 1-2. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
No hitter is ever going to feel good about taking the hat trick with 3 strikeouts in a game, but I will say he's not the first guy to have a terrible game against my man on the mound. And you know what? He won't be the last. We all know he's one of the best in the business for a reason.
In now, Tommy La Stella. Swinging a ball hit in the air to right field and deep. Back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 6th home run on the season for him, and it's now 5-3.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
To the plate now, Joe Adell. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. The 0-1 pitch.
Nope, that's down.
And this pitch misses. It's 2-1 now to the Angel right fielder.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
Here now the 2-2. Is swung on and missed, strike 3. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. 5 innings complete. Angels lead it 5-3. Keenan Middleton takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Now pitching for the Angels, number 99, Keenan Middleton.
Ready now, Alex Verdugo. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Here's the first pitch to him. And now we see a right-hander up and throwing in the Angel bullpen. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
And no, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Here's J.D. Martinez. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Fastball is outside, and it's full now, 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring up the shortstop and one of the better 2-strike hitters in baseball, Xander Bogaerts. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
1-0.
He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. The 1-0 is outside for a ball.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Runners on first with 1 down. Oh, it's hit to third. 5, 4, 3 on a nice dig at first, and the inning is over. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Josh Taylor enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Bottom of the 6th inning now. Coming to the plate now, Jason Castro. It was an RBI sac fly for him last time through. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
That's a tough curveball right there to stay into as a lefty hitter. That ball looks like it's almost going to hit you, and it breaks over the inside half of the plate.
And there's ball 1. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Ryan Brazier is forced onto the mound now following the injury. To 2-2 now.
2 strikes.
Hit in the air to straightaway center. Bradley is there. Makes the play, 1 away. Now at the plate, Matt Thaiss. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's set and the pitch. One out, nobody on. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Now the 1-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Fouled away.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 1-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
So now to the plate will be Andrelton Simmons, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's been hit by a pitch and walked in the game thus far. The 1-0. Pulled high in the air out to left field. On the run is Benintendi. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Angels go down 1-2-3 as they hang on to their 5-3 lead. Ryan Buchter is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Seventh inning ready to roll. Stepping in, Rafael Devers. No hits to this point.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Adele moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. One man is out in the Red Sox 7th, and Michael Chavis will step in at the plate. First pitch on its way. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. Buchter is among a dying breed, those lefty specialists whose roles are changing with the new rules around reliever usage. Now a ball hit towards Simmons at short. He's got it. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Digging in and looking for more, Mitch Moreland. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
He's set. Here's the 0-1.
No, that's low.
What we're seeing here is a guy getting pitched to very carefully. It doesn't matter that there's 2 outs and nobody on. He's a threat to score even when he's standing in the batter's box.
Cut fastball, and there's strike 2.
2-2.
And he fouls this one off. Here's another 2-2. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They're still down 5-3. Brandon Workman gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Last half of the 7th here. Now at the plate, David Fletcher. He made it to 3rd on a triple in his previous appearance. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sent on the ground out to 2nd. And quickly there's one down to lead off the frame. Digging in, Anthony Rendon, 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. And this will get all the way to the wall now. And he's able to hustle his way up to 2nd as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his 2nd hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Mike Trout will stand in as he's accounted for one of the biggest at-bats of the game so far. A 3-run shot back in the 5th that's really energized his ball club. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball, that's out.
The 1-0 home. Misses, ball 2.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
2-0 count, the pitch.
Ball 3. 3 balls, no strikes.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And no doubt about this one, it's in there, 3-1.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
Swinging a drive to left by Trout. This one's got a chance. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A 2-run shot that time for Mike Trout. The 301st of his career as it is now 7-3.
I would tell my pitchers to work around this guy. I mean, he's hit 3 home runs against them in this series. What more do they need to see? 4, 5? Jeez, enough is enough.
Into the box, Justin Upton. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Upton in a hole, 0-2 the count to him.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at-bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ballgame to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that at-bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
At the plate, Tommy La Stella. As he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0.
That's ball 2.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
High and away, not close. 3-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 3-1.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholding a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
And Moreland will take this one to the bag himself, and the side is retired. But the Angels get 2, both on this 2-run home run. We're through 7 this afternoon. It's the Angels 7 and the Red Sox 3. Cam Bedrosian has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Digging in now, Christian Vasquez. It was an RBI sac fly for him last time through.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Bedrosian, a 6'1" right-hander. He's a veteran of 7 years at the major league level. And it's fouled away. The 1-2.
That's out.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Stepping in now, Jackie Bradley Jr. And he takes ball 1. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. Bradley, or JBJ as the initials read. He was a first-round pick back in 2011.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate, Andrew Benintendi. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Oh, 0-2 the count to Benintendi.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late, and you can't even put a good swing on it.
Softly hit out to short. One there. And an offline throw, but he puts the tag on for out number 3. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Home half of the 8th, straight ahead. The Angels are out in front, 7-3. Heath Hembree is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Settling in now, Joe Adell. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, Matty, big-time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
Hembree has pitched just under 60 innings with an ERA just under 2.5. That's allowing just over 2 runs per 9 innings of work. The 1-0. Popped him up. Bogaerts will wait on it. And he's got it for out number 1. Striding in, Jason Castro. 0 for 2 with a sacrifice thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Yeah, you ain't kidding, Matty. Dan, what does this feel like when balls are just flying out of the yard?
Hero, it's just one of those days when you're out there as a pitcher going, oh, I wish I was somewhere anywhere else but on that bump right now. This has the makings of being a long game.
Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2. Digging in, Matt Thaiss, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch on its way. 2 out, nobody on. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2. Now here's the pitch. And a foul tip here, but it's held onto for the out. Good work behind the plate, and the inning is over. Angels are gone in order, but they lead it by 4. It's 7-3. Hansel Robles comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Next up for the Red Sox, Alex Verdugo. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
Woo-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count. 0-2.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first 2.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
That's great recognition right there on the part of the hitter. Not many guys lay off that one. That was a classic strikeout pitch. The 0-2 good changeup with some depth.
And that misses 2-2.
Flip a coin right here with this next pitch. After throwing 2 fastballs to get ahead, he's been able to lay off both those off-speed pitches. Looks like he's seeing it pretty good.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Striding forward now is the DH, J.D. Martinez. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And he lays off for ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1.
That's ball 3.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
Hit back toward the mound. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
And that brings in Xander Bogaerts, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 0-1 pitch. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
I know he's down in the count right now, and it's not looking good, but he's been swinging the bat so well lately. I don't think he minds this one bit.
0-2 home now to Bogaerts. Line to the right side. And they will put the tag on him. They got him. And with that, the ball game is over.
Yeah, that's the way you want to finish a 3-game home series. Breaking out the brooms and sweeping the other guys right out of here.
And this afternoon's game ends 7-3. The Halos used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Noah Ramirez wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. Chris Sale struck out 10 in the losing effort. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Angels, 7 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Red Sox, 3 runs on 7 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 21 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.